going on, everybody? Pro Trader Mike, founder of MOJO Day Trading. Hope everyone has had a wonderful day. If you were short, you did in the market. If you were long and you've been thinking it's going higher, you didn't do too good. Let me turn down this background music. There we go. I'm going to turn it off here. Nice. So welcome everybody. Hope you had a let me fly over to my main screen. We're gonna do a lot of show and tell tonight for sure. This is about my swing trade newsletter and what I've done with my members for the last 10 years. I've traded for 30 years. I'm gonna share some knowledge and wisdom with you this evening. And let's head over to my main screen. I'll show you what we got going on. Nice. All right, so how come it's not sharing my screen? There it is. I'm like, whoa. All righty. And look at some swing picks. I got this special tonight, $100 off new member special right here, guys. Everyone has access to this newsletter. This drive. So I'll put it up into the chat. And that's the newsletter right there, guys. So if you're impressed, you'll jump aboard and get started. Let's blow up the screen a little bit. So the Dow Jones Industrials closed today down 290. Red. Let's change that to red. High 34, low 34.40. It got crushed. S&P 500 crushed. NASDAQ crushed. Bitcoin is 26. Really? This is old. Bitcoin's 26, dudes. Wow. Yeah, and ETH is 1700. That dropped too. So here's my picks that are working right now. We've got on the 625 newsletter, IMAX, 1690. It's at 1908. So we got IMAX right here. Let me get rid of this. What else is showing? NASDAQ gainers. We don't need that. High-low list. We don't need that either. Cool. So now let's take a look at IMAX. IMAX went up here to 2070. That's the number to break. It went up here the other day to 20. Now it's at 1908. I picked it on 6/25. So June 25th. That's about right here. Right there. Right on this little dipstone right in here. See that? So we got IMAX. That's that pick. Then we have Dawson Geophysical down 2.63%. Dawson Geophysical from 723 newsletter. Let's take a look at it. We still got it. We'll take a look. So here's the 723 newsletter. Dawson. Hey, Chief, have to make a stock pick. Pull yourself together, Sergeant. If we're patient, we wait for Pro Trader Mike's newsletter. Yes, sir. That's how it works. Top 6 picks. Fibio at 62. Rivel at $1.34. Here's Dawson at $1.97. Looks pretty good. It's got a nice little cup and handle right in here. At 225 and 228 are these two circles right here to break this. You can see the whole little thing right there. See that action? Got a nice little cup right there. Big saucer. It's called like a saucer on the chart. Stock has low volume though, 3,000 shares versus 2,300. So keep it on the radar, and if the volume picks up 10x from 3,000, it'll start to go. That's why it hasn't done anything. It's got 25 million shares in the float, 4% owned by funds. Look at the last 4 quarters. 4 quarters ago, right? They did 900,000 in revenues, then 3.5 million, then 14 million, then 29 million. Look at that freaking growth, dude. Imagine making 900,000 in a business. Next 3 months, 3.5 million, then 14.7 million, then 29.4 million. Could you imagine? Look at that sick ass growth. This thing's ready to blow, bro. Too bad the market's correcting. It really would have. August 3rd was the last earnings report on that Dawson Geophysical. Looks pretty damn good, right? They conduct 3-dimensional seismic and gravity surveys for oil and natural gas exploration and development. Stock looks like a superstar. DTST, data storage, still on the list. If it goes down 20%, it's off. If it goes up, it's done. This is 41 cents. UFAB right here, it hasn't done anything. Score was up, now it's back down. Here's my big winner, sqqq at 17 and UVXY at 17. I sold the 20 for $1 premium, could roll that baby up right now. And I sold the UVXY 20 for $1 premium. Got $21 sale price on that one. Look at those two babies. sqqq right here. Look how beautiful this is. It's at 2087. Here's the daily. On sqqq. Look how nice this is. Look at that. Look at this. Setting new highs, bros. Now, here's the newsletter. My update. I sent out the newsletter right there. Blood in the streets. There it is. I wrote this Sunday, and what happened Wednesday was a beauty. Started its 10% move as the markets corrected and tanked. This is what I wrote. Markets are very toppy. Should be IMO, not INO. In my opinion, we should start to see more red days now than green days as the markets settle back and enter into a normal correction. Gotta like that. If you were in my newsletter, you're like, really, Mike it's real. It's setting a new high right now. Mike's calling a correction. Okay, sounds good. He says with major banks slowing, money inflows into the market along some central banks, all the major banks, they're not putting the dollars into the market that they used to. Not doing that no more. So banks and money flow slowing, corporate earnings growth slowing. And these are two factors that lead to a correction because the markets run according to earnings, future earnings projections, value companies. And if companies are slowing earnings, then hey, shouldn't be that rosy. Central banks and major banks slowing down, putting money in the markets. Where's the money going to go? Some stocks to consider when this happens is UVXY for the S&P 500 and sqqq for the NASDAQ. Both of these on the long side will win when the market corrects. Pro Trader Mike will help you gain perspective by going over the MOJO high quality growth stock picks. Pro Trader Mike looks for strong stocks that are in play, going to be in play. Stocks that are resisting pullbacks, exhibiting great chart patterns, and that are ready to make moves higher. Showing you how to recognize signs that point to new leading industry groups and stocks moving higher within them. MOJO newsletter is ready to act when market leaders break out. And this week I identified 4 stocks. Now, I've been doing this for 30 years. I've been using the Ken Slim system, disciple of William O'Neill, for 20 years, man. Nobody knows that like the back of their hand better than myself. And I have a proprietary knowledge base for small cap swing picks that are second to none. Subscribe down below in the description. There's a link to join, $100 off. You get it for $49 a month. My average member has been a member with me on this newsletter, average 8 years. Why? Because I deliver results that are beating Wall Street 10x. Results are there. I'm DOS. I'm the daddy of stocks, baby. Absolutely. There's the newsletter right there. You just click that sucker, opens up the Google Drive, just like that. Here's the 7:30 newsletter, just like that. That's how it works. Tells you exactly how it all works, the structure, the rules. I'm not going to call you and tell you, hey, sell for a profit. Hey, that stock goes up 5%, 10%, 20%, 200%. Use your discretion, man. If you're in the stock market, you can't look at your phone at lunchtime once a day just to check your dollars, dude. You make more with this potentially by not looking at it than at your job. You better be looking at it if you're in there. If that thing's up 20%, use your discretion. Watch the volume. Sell half. Lock in some profits. Reduce your cost basis. Put in a mental trailing stop or a trailing stop in the system. Trail that sucker up. As soon as it reverses, starts taking your money back, get out. Never let the second half go lower than the first half. You know, it's 4 steps forward, 2 steps back. It's not 4 steps forward, 6 steps back. No. I take 4 steps forward, I take 1 off. I take 2 more steps forward, I take another off. I take 2 steps back, I take 1 more step back, I'm out. You got it? That's my trade play. All my stocks go through the whole numbers. Market analysis. Market's a toppy. Get in sqqq. Better get in sqqq. LIDAR. LIDR. 28 cents. Swing pick at 28 cents. Big increase in volume. It traded 43 million shares. Did you know that? You didn't, because you're not a member of the MOJO Swing Trade newsletter. If you were, you would have known the symbol LIDR on July 30th at 28 cents with the volume increased 1,500%, was looking to break mini Heinz 50 cents. It's a 100% increase. Could you imagine if it went from 28 and broke 50 cents? Could you imagine adding in the high 40s for the move through 50? So adding to the position. What a great newsletter, right? Let's see what LIDR did from 7:30. LIDR. LIDR right here on 7:30, 7:27, right here, 7:28. See it? 30 cents. See it the next day? 42. You're adding. Look at the next day, August 1st, 60 cents. Closing Marabuzu within 10% of the high. Opens up the next day for the sale at the peak at 80 cents. 80 from 28. That's the MOJO pick from last week. You want 100% winner? You got it. Done. LIDR, done. 28 to 75. 167% winner. Also hit XTNT for 58. Lost 20, 20, and 13 on those 3 losers and these 3 losers. Got stopped out. It's the correction. But offset, I'm still up 34%. So I got the big winners and I got the runners. Let's look at this week's newsletter. Vapo made a move today. It went through the high-low list. Did you know that? Vapo. CGC, Canopy Growth. Aurora Cannabis, ACB. The Weeds. Ooh, they did good today. Look, you ready? Which one should I do first? ACB. Look at this beautiful. Mojo got the bottom. Look. I would expect this thing to go rip through here. 59 cent. Look at this. You ready? Watch how you draw on charts. See the top of the top? There it is. Look how easy I drew what they call a resistance line. That's the ceiling. Goes through the ceiling. It goes through the roof. It's fucking going into the moon, bro. You know what I'm saying? That should take it right off. Go right to the moon. I used to have one of those. How about no, I don't have that on there. Let's get rid of this. I don't need amazing. And I can add to the moon. Let's see if I have that on here. Google intro, blue. Yeah, I like the Google one. Oh, here we go. I found it. My little rocket ship. I can get in some of these stocks. They go, go, go. So, yeah, that's ACB, bros. Let me pull it up on my FinViz. So FinViz is pretty damn spanky. Spanky means good. So here's ACB, Aurora Cannabis. Let's check this freaking shit out, man. ACB, bros. Look, I got the bottom of the bottoms down here at 51 cents, bros. I caught it. Look at that. Caught that bottom, man. Look, they have right here institution zone 12, shares in the float 353 million, short 8.6%, short interest 30 mil. Yes, sir. I like that. Short squeeze. Oh, upgrade by Cantor Fitzgerald, Canaccord Genuity, Stifel, Jeffries, BMO. They all upgraded, bros. Hallelujah, mazzles. Woohoo. Yes, sir. Let's see who's selling or buying underneath that. Now you have the news. Aurora Cannabis announces results. They beat second quarter earnings. Yes, sir. It's turned around. We got the beauty of all beauties right there. Yes, yes. Look at that. That's all I need to see. Look at all that great news and announcements. Let's look underneath that. Tells you all about the compagnon. Dude, where's the insiders? Usually it has them down there. Insiders right here. So you got the director options exercise, and it has all the great info, bros. Isn't that nice? A lot of ads though on Fin. It's free. That's why. That's free. So let's go through. That was Aurora Cannabis pick. I like the weeds. I called the weed bottom. I called the market top. Mojo sitting back, smoking and drinking and just foreseeing the future, boys. If you like it, you can become a member of the Mojo Swing Trade newsletter. Watch. Right there. Grab your phone. Scan that code right there. It'll take you to Mojo University Teachable. You sign up right there. You put in the code 100 off. Boom. These picks are you. Let me show you this year what you missed in January. Look. Top 368% gain on LHDX in January. I ain't joking around. Look. Look. 368% gain. This one, I won't even talk to you about it unless it's over 100%. Green is making money. So we got 42, 32, 37, 40, and 24. That's nothing. Here we go. 275% on swivel. Nice. 12.26 to January 6th. 12 cents to 45 cents. Could you imagine getting 10, 20, 30, 50, 100,000 shares of that stock for 14 grand, selling it for 45 grand? Could you freaking imagine? That was my pick. I got my guys that made on TRKA, 400,000 on TRKA. You want to see? Check it out. Let me show you. So here's this guy right here. He's like, yo, Mike, here's my TRKA, bro. Your pick's like amazing. He put in, dudes, no joke. Look. No joke, bros. Look. Proceeds, 817,000. Cost basis, 369. Gain, 447. From 12.8 to 3.8. My pick. That stock went from 10 cents to $1.50. If he didn't sell it, it went back to 10 cents in 5 days. He wouldn't have made anything. And I told him, take that shit off the fucking table. Let's go. You want to see that pick? And that's my guy. My guy. You don't believe me? Here's the email it came with. Look. Your former student turned master made $450K in TRKA. Took profits on March 7th. Life-changing. You taught me a lot. Thanks for all you do. Member for $49 of the Mojo Swing Trade newsletter. He made $447,000. Do you think he's a happy member of my newsletter? OG for life. Let's look at TRKA on March 7th, shall we? TRKA. Look. Told you. This is what it did. It went from here. Ready? It went from here. 280. See that? And it went all the way up to here. 25 bucks on 3/7, March 7th. I told you that's the day. Look. Right? It reversed. Look how much it came down by the end of the day. Down to $10. And then 3 days later, it was back down to where you originally got it. You wouldn't have made anything. My strategies around the system are spot on. Yes, sir. What do you think of that, guys? You like that pick? You like that, right? You got to lie, man. Come on, dude. Names of these stocks? You can give me a thumbs up on that one. Got to like that. All right, what's the next one? Let's go back to the page. So that was Jan 275 on Swivel, 974% on Genius. Greatness. From January 16th to January 20th, in 4 days, the stock went from 47 cents. So you took your money out of Swivel, made a bank, got yourself 10,000 shares of now Genius, same trade, 4,700, turned it into 50,000. Again. Subscription's only $49. It's normally $149. I'm hooking you up right there, $100 off. You don't join, you're crazy. Best swing newsletter on Wall Street, hands down, last 10 years. Done. 970. I followed it with Hellbiz, up 205%. Again, 18 cents on the Hellbiz. Ripper has Gimbal, which you look today at Gimbal, right now today, second biggest winner on the NASDAQ. That stock's moving right now. Gimbal, esports entertainment, 120%. Grom, social media stock, from 175 to 455, up 160. Look at that, up 102 on Black Box. That was January. How about February? I did it again. Look, every stock winner. 264 and 223 on Sound and GFAI. Sound's hot today. $1.25 to 455. Look at that. Couple losers. Average 34 to 27. Beautiful, right? That's how it's done, guys. Let's see April and March. Done. 75% on NXPL. How about November? 104 and 266 and 557%. That's what we do, boys. So let's take a look at what we got now, the last couple. So we got AZ, Smart Technologies, AZ. AZ's right here. It's a 215. Looks pretty damn good. Looks pretty good. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one, will you? All right, look at this one. It's a Canadian-based company that provides military-grade solutions to military and security markets. Fucking like it. It's got 36 million shares in the float. Let's go through the Ken Slim. The current earnings, 1.4 million, 2.7 million, 3.8 million, and now 4.6 million. You think the growth is there in the current sales? Absolutely. How about the earnings per share? 2%, 846%, 682%, and a 218% increase. Kidding me? 4 amazing quarters. Goes from a loss of $1.66 to a loss of 70. Stock's probably going to make money now. Canadian-based company, AZ. You never heard of it till I picked it. Aerospace defense on the NASDAQ. Stock's going to go over $2.39 with a base support at 205, and then it's going to rip through 304 right there. It's got a 95 relative strength. Earnings are coming out August 31st. Get freaking positioned, dude. They just did 1 million, 2 million, 4 million, 6 million. What do you think's coming up? 8 million, 10 million? It's versus a million. It's 1,000% increase. I already know next quarter they're going to be the biggest number in the world. How could they not? Stocks in motion stay in motion. Earnings in motion stay in motion. Everything in motion stays in motion. Trend is your friend. That's AZ. Keep an eye on AZ. It hasn't moved yet. Look, AZ, AZ. Look, it's a little cup and handle right here. See that? Stock's ready to plow through 310 up there at 304. Get freaking ready, dudes. Here's the next one. picked in the newsletter. AWH, a former pick. I've played this 2 times now. AWH, Aspire Women's Health. Look at this. Oh, I didn't go through the SLIM. So the shares outstanding, 36 million. It's a leader in its industry with a B+, has a 95 relative strength. There you go. Can slim out the gazoo. We just don't know about mutual funds. Let's look at Aspire Women's Health. They develop and commercialize diagnostic tests for gynecological diseases for women and ovarian cancer. This women's sector and health has been hot lately. How would you not know that? Because you're not in the MOJO newsletter. Get your damn phone out. Click on that QR code. It'll take you to the site. You put in $100 off for the coupon code. Dude, you're done. Put in $100 off. Go sign up. You want to be in tune to the markets ahead of time? You be with the MOJ. Aspire Women's Health. Look at this one. It's Ken Slim. They did 2 million, 2 million, 2 million, and 2 million. Okay. 2.1, 2.2, and 2.3. At least it wasn't 2.1, 1.9. And they made money. Good for them. Now, they made 15% increase, 24% increase, 16% increase, and 23% increase. They're on their way. Earnings coming out soon, maybe now. They're going from a loss of $4 per share, see, to a loss of $2 per share. That's 100%. To a loss of 46, that's 200%. To a loss of 16, that's 300% growth. You kidding me? 10.2 million shares in the float, tiny. 10% owned by mutual funds. A- accumulation distribution. Stock's going to go over 449, top circle right there, with a base floor at 265 right there. It's already been to 960 right there. Aspire Women's Health. AWH. Let's take a look at that. AWH. Hasn't made its move yet. The other day it went up right here to 380 and came back down, but it's just chilling where it just started from. So it's got to fill this little gap, come up to here possibly. It's got a lot of room to go higher. They're making good money, turning the corner. I like when companies turn the corner and they're down here at the bottom, like Aurora and CGC. A lot of room to grow, man. A lot of pop coming in the CGC right here. See that green bar? See that green bar? Yes, sir. Better ask somebody. I gave you them weed stocks. Let's look at the last pick. Last pick is Eton on Sunday's newsletter. This was 4 days ago. Eton. They're going to go from a loss of 36 cents to making 13 cents. Dude, that's the fastest growing company I've ever seen in my life. Wouldn't you agree to that? If you do, give me a thumbs up and a like on the video, and then go get your camera and subscribe, and you'll be part of Mojo U. You'll be a fucking shark killing it in the market, bro. Don't get eaten by the damn shark, man. You are the shark now, bro. You with me. We're swimming with the sharks, bro. Eton. I gave you Eton at 359. Look at this. Volume up 4,000% to 15 milli versus 370K. Dude, no one gave you that. I did. I said 25 million in the float, 19% owned by funds. Look at this, 400% in the last quarter, 40%, 313%, and 140%. You see the pattern? It's amazing. 4 consecutive quarters of earnings and sales, low float, high institutional funds, incredible growth rate, high industry ranking, strong relative strength, catalyst, chart patterns, increased volume, everything's mojo magic. You want to see what Eton did from 350? Look what this thing did, Eton. Eton went from 350 to 474. Look at this, 3 days in a row, bro. Mojo don't mess around, bros. Eton today traded how many million? 1.2, 1.7, 15.7. Told ya. Told ya. That's what we do, boys. What is this one? I like this one.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 8, start, 2, 1, boost ignition, and liftoff of the Space Shuttle Discovery, returning to the space station, paving the way for future missions beyond.
You see that, right? Hop on my back, baby. I'll take you up on the next big one. Right there, get your damn phone out, click your camera right on that QR code, and sign up for the newsletter. See that? Someone just scanned the QR code. That's what I like to see. I'm going to be delivering you ahead of the time the deal of the deals. Dude, this ain't no whim. I didn't hit 1 and miss 10. I hit 10 and missed 1. Jeez. Let's go, guys. Let's show you the next one right here. So that was Eton. Crazy, right? Crazy. And I do it every Sunday night. And I've been doing it for 10 years. Let's pick a month. What's today? August. We'll go back. August of 2019 right here. See what happened. No, that wasn't a big month. 6 out of 6. I hit Perion. You ever heard of? Oh, look, Tattoo. Tattoo the plane. Dude, look at today. The biggest gainer and active on the NASDAQ is that stock. Wow. Look. TTOO. Look at it. Yesterday, it broke out on yesterday and the day before, and it broke out crazy, dude. Look at it. Tattoo. See it? Tattoo the plane. The plane, man. The plane. That used to be a former pick at MOJO's, but down here, dude, at 7 cents. And it quadrupled. That's how I know about it. That's how I know about it. So, yeah, let's go back to this sucker. What about ACRS at 82 at $1.10? Let's see where they are now. I got a column for where they are now. So ACRS at $1.10 is $7.16. Holy shit. Holy shit. Perion from $4 is $32. Wow. Dude, do I give good picks? Holy cow. Dude, Perion went to 42. Wow. Dude, you better subscribe to my newsletter, bro. These are my picks. You seen them right there, man. Wow. LiDAR went crazy, dude, too. Dude, Perion, unbelievable, right? I picked it at $4. What about ACRS at 82 cents? Let's see what that one is. ACRS at 82 cents. It's must have split or something. It's up here at $18, dude. 18 it went to. It must have split. It's at $7 now, but could you imagine that? Oh my gosh, dude. That's crazy. See the other one on there. PCTI from 650 is $4. At least this one's better. I heard of Rocks, though. That was the one with Jason Bond at the time. He copied my pick on Roxy. That's funny. I made good on that one. So how about March? Only 2 picks. April. This one, TZA, it's 20 sets. That's a, let's see any good ones. February. January. A couple good ones. This one's 18. Bitcoin from 4. I gave you Bitcoin at $4, dude. It went higher at 18. It went to 40. It went to 4. I sold it, this one at 450. But I traded it on and on and on and on. After that, I gave you many crypto picks. Look, Crohn's $12. Camber, CEI, see that? Amazing, right? These freaking old ones, dude. August of 2018. Blink charging. I took Blink from $4 to $70, dude. That was the 5th time I traded it. Look, IGC up 143. Look at this. Let me show you this. It's got to be like right here, dude. It was right during this time. Let's go to July. Blink 450 to 705. I traded it many times. Let's go to the month before. Look, Naked and Afraid. Remember that stock? Naked. Blink 450 to 815. Up 80%. See that? And it's warrants. Look, Blink warrants. 77 cents to 325 in 6 days, dude. Look at that. The warrants. Let's look at the month before I hit the big one. It's got to be the big one. It's $75, that stock. Look, Riot I was trading. Bitcoins. Top Ships. Marijuana stocks. MGNA. I have a master sheet. I want to see. In the beginning, I have a master sheet of everything. And I'll scroll to the bottom. It's broken down by year, so you can just scroll everything, dudes, and check it out. So let me scroll to the bottom. The average pick is $5.76. How come this is messed up? That's messed up at the top. Number 5. Should be 5. Nope. I don't know, but the average pick is like 20, 30% or something. A lot of picks in here. Let's find Blink. FBLNK. Yes, sir. 10 of them. So Blink right here. From 77, this is the warrants. The first time was on 5/9 of 2018, 5 years ago. Held it for a week and made 322 on the warrants and 80%. The next time was right here on 5/9 from, hold on, 450 to 705. Then we traded it from 250 to 705. 400%. Then we traded it here we go. $34 to $40 in 6/1 of 2021. It went to $70. Blink, the charging stations. That was a huge, huge winner for Mojo traders. Look, BBIG, remember that one? And look, guys, I sell at the same price. As soon as it goes over the whole number, I sell at a nickel above it. As soon as it goes over the $0.50, I sell over that. Look, 40.05, 31.05, 5.05, 11.05, 25.05, 7.05, a nickel over the $0.50, 55, 55.05. See that? 05, 05, 05, 05. I try to get that each time. 05, 05, 05, 05, 05, 05, 05, 05. 55, 55. And I do that all the time. So if you see here, 55.05. This is last month. 05, 55, 55, 05. 55, 55. 05, 55, 05, 55, 55. See that? Awesome. Month before in June. Same thing, 655, 1005. You don't get them every time, but you take what it gives you. You know what I'm saying? That's the key. And that's it, guys. So I called it. What I think people should be doing is covered call writing, and that's what I'll end this with, and I'll show everybody. If you come to the MOJO Day Trading website, and you come into the blog right here, give you the link in the description so you guys can check it out if you watch the video later. Nice. So if you guys come here to the blog and you type in covered calls in the search, put it to you in the chat, you'll be taken to these articles right here, like understanding covered calls and examples and videos right here, option strategy right here, very great explanation. Here's right here, the real estate flipper versus the covered call writer. All detailed out right there. Excellent, excellent. Another little video right there on the MOJO show. You watch that video. I go through it step by step. And if you want to check out more about the classes, you click here. So that's covered calls. And I did that on sqqq and UVXY. So here is sqqq. At 17, sold a $20 call for $1. That $20 call is worth a lot more right now. Let's see what it's worth. May have to buy it back and roll it. If it dips tomorrow, I may do it then. sqqq. So you come into options down here. Guys, I mean, just the money you're going to collect on rent off this stock and what I mean, $49 for this newsletter. Take your phone, open up your camera, point it right there at that, done, and then press the button, and that's how you do it. You see, look, someone scanned the code, see that? And you'd be taken to the newsletter right there, and then you could join. 1000% winner in AHI. See that? AHI, 1000% winner. Hit AHI like 2 months ago, 1000% winner. So this is the calls right here. We went to August 25th. And the $20 call is worth only $1.19 right now. Not much more. Sold it for $1. Very nice, Moj. Very nice, Moj. I got a $21 sale price. Pretty good. Also reduced my cost basis by $1. So instead of owning it at 17, I own it at 16. Pretty cool, right? And if it goes over and stays over 20, they can have my stock. I own it at 17. I get to keep the $1. Free money. Free money. When it was at 19 and hitting 20, I said, dude, I'll sell, but hold it. The guy said, MOJO, don't sell. Somebody would rather give you 1 point value of that stock. And don't sell, hold it for 2 more weeks. And instead of 20 where you want to sell now, you've got 21. We'll give you 20 in 2 weeks no matter what. And we're willing to give you $1 for that because you made a great pick. So you can collect like rent. In 2 weeks, 1,000 shares, I get $1,000. Thank you. Thank you. That's 5.8%. Thank you. I'll do that. And I say, but what if it's lower in 2 weeks? It's not even over 20. Why would the guy want to do that? Because he thinks it's going to 30. He's an idiot. Okay, fine. Instead of 20, give me your $1. I'll sell it for 21 in 2 weeks. If it's lower or stays the same where it is now, 19, 20, he loses. I still get to keep my stock and I keep his 1 point. So instead of owning it at 17, I own it at 16. And I'll sell the $20 call again for $1. And if it gets over 20, I'll sell it for $1. I own it at 16 now. If it doesn't, I'll keep the $1. I own it at 15. I'll do it again. If it gets over 20, I'll sell it for 20, keep with the $1. I own it at 15. If it doesn't, stays the same or goes lower again, which it usually does because it has Contago, I'll own it at 14. If I do this for the next 12 months, I could own it at nothing. I've done that in time with people in the Swing Trade newsletter, dudes. They learned that covered call writing. So grab your damn phone, sign up right there on the QR code, and join before I leave, man. Opportunity don't come around too often. I'm using the tech. Let's go. Just the beginning, baby. Just the beginning. Full year of 2021. Let's see. The full year. What would you have done? You would have made, how come it's not giving them totals? No data return. Is this total? That's average. So I want average here too. How come it's not giving me? Because there's something broken formula in here. Must be. No. Yeah, up here. One of these numbers is messed up. Just one. That's why it's messed up. Here it is. See it? CYRN. Boom. See if it fixed. Yep. Average is 1082 from 863. 43% average. That should be a percentage. So this needs to come into here. So you find formats and you go percent. 42.97%. See that? Full year 2022 should be the same. 411 is the average buy. 479 is the average sell for the whole year. 40% gain, 125 rows. 2021, 906 rows. Let's go. Master sheet. This is every year. See, this NA means one of these is screwed up. So let me just get rid of it. And I want to see what the overall for MOJO has been since I've started. The best small cap swing system in the world. Couple people joined tonight. Congratulations. You're going to be a lifer with me for sure. And you only got it for $49. So congratulations. Let's go Control F and find that. That and an N or an NA. NA. Pound NA, I think it is. Yeah, there's too many of them. All right, but yeah. So thanks everybody for hanging with the Moj tonight. All my swing members, I gave you a nice update. Thank you for being a member for so long of the Mojo Swing. When you're a member, you can have access to my Discord. Let me show you. Let me show you. You come in here. There's a swing trading pit. That's private. You get access to that. Just remind me, come to the chat room and DM me, and you'll see everything. Just like this update I put in there tonight, just like this sqqq rocking, just like this Vapo. See, I told you Vapo, the new pick, starting to move up 3.4% this morning with the other weeds. See, Eton breaking through 4, hooking you guys up. Yes, sir. Market analysis. If you're not getting the Mojo Swing Trade newsletter, you're probably getting something like that. I've got a stock here that could really, really excel. Really excel. Excel. Sell. Sell. Sell, 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 sell. This is madness. I can't take it anymore. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. 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 That's how it works, right? Peace, everybody. Pro Trader Mike signing off, guys. Later. Subscribe and then like it.